Hello, my name is Bob, and here to give you some tech tips on how to use your smartphone a little bit better. Now keep in mind, there's a lot of different devices out there made by a lot of different manufacturers. There's lots of makes and model out there. So what I'm going to demonstrate to you may not look exactly the way it would look on your device, but if you get the idea and you get the concept and you see some of the features, then you can say, oh, okay, I'd like to try that on my device. And you can research your make and model on how to use these particular features. What I might like to talk about is the settings on your device. So if you open up your settings, what you're going to find is a lot of different features starting from the top and working your way all the way down to the bottom. And you can scroll and be sure to scroll so that you can see all those features that you have available on your phone. Now, each of those features are actually setting conditions on your device. And those conditions are what customize your device to do what you want it to do. And most of those features are going to have the on-off option. So the feature is either on or the feature is off. Sometimes there's a list of where you have options that you can select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of options. Let me give you an example here. Under the settings, the first one that we see here is the airplane mode. And the airplane mode right now is in the off position. But I happen to be boarding the aircraft. They announced that they would like all devices turned in the off position. Then I would simply go and tap on that. Now I've got the airplane mode on. And so you will see that did I really turn it on? Well, two things happen. One is the icon turned green. And if you look near the top, you'll see a small icon of an airplane. Now, once we land and it's okay to turn the devices back on, I simply tap that feature again, and now it goes to the off position. So these features can be on or off. The next one that we see is the Wi-Fi. Okay, if I select the Wi-Fi, it's going to give me a list of Wi-Fis that are within the immediate vicinity of my device that I could potentially connect with. In this case here, I'm already connected with the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center's Wi-Fi as a guest. And I've got the little check mark on the left-hand side to indicate that. But there are also other Wi-Fi networks that are available that if I have the password, I could certainly log into those. It's kind of fun to open up your Wi-Fi settings when you're at different places around town and just see how many different Wi-Fi networks are potentially capable of connecting to. It's interesting, notice some of the names too. There's some intriguing names that people name their Wi-Fi network. Okay, then to go back, I'm going to go back and look down at the rest of them. One of them you can see is notifications. And this has a small little arrow that's pointing to the right. That's letting me know there's more information. So don't hesitate to tap on those arrows. And I'm going to tap on this one that says notifications. And a whole drop-down menu starts to appear. And you can see that I've got different options of here. How do I want my notifications to be delivered to my device? In this case here, I'm going to put them as banners down at the bottom. But I can also have a scheduled summary. I can show the previous. I can have the screen sharing, and I can have different options. Again, I can start to scroll down, and on my notifications for every app that I have, I can set up specific notifications for every app that I have. And that makes it really nice to be able to customize your device to take it exactly where it is that you want to go. So what you want to do is in your settings is take a look at your settings and look to see what you would like to customize it with. One very interesting one here is called display and brightness. Again, it might look slightly different on yours, but it'll have something to do with the display, how the device displays information to you. And if you do that, you can also see that you have text size. So if you'd like to make your text a little bigger, make it easier to read, you can increase the size. Just by simply tapping on that text size, you'll see different ways of presenting it, but a slider that you can adjust the size of the fonts that you see. When you go back, you can continue down to one called Auto Lock. This will let you know how long you can have your device before the screen goes dark. And you can set it from a very low setting of seconds all the way up to minutes. Some even have the option of never. So take some time and scroll down through your settings and discover what options that you have for your device so that you can better understand how to customize that makes it easier for you to use and have a better experience with your device.